I'm Frankie Tech, and these are my top 5 reasons why you're gonna love the Mi 10i. Hi guys, it's Frankie from Frankie Tech. Good to see you guys again, and today I want to talk about a phone that I feel I've reviewed not once but twice on the channel already, and this is going to be an upcoming Mi 10i for the India market. Now you may know it as some other names globally as the Mi 10T Lite and in China as the Redmi Note 9 Pro 5G, but these are all pretty much the same device with the same amazing list of specs for the price. I think it's going to be a killer for the Indian market. But now let me share with you in no particular order the top 5 reasons why this Mi 10T Lite, aka Redmi Note 9 Pro or Mi 10i, is going to be one of your favorite phones of the end of 2020. Let's have a look. Number 1 has got to be the backs and the color schemes. I feel like Xiaomi just nailed the color schemes of this Mi 10T Lite and Redmi Note 9 Pro 5G, and this gorgeous gradient blue and rose gold beige are some of my 2 favorite finishes of the entire year. And I'm pretty certain that Xiaomi is not going to change the look of these phones when they come as the Mi 10i to India. Now personally, I do like the matte texture of the Mi 10T Lite a bit more, but you can also get that same version of this phone with the 108 megapixel camera in rose gold beige as well. The odd color out here is really the black, which is a nice kind of subtle look, but I really do prefer these 2 color schemes, and I think you will also love the color of the Mi 10i as well. The second big reason you're going to love the Mi 10i is this display, and it's the same 6.67-inch IPS LCD display at 120 Hz. It's a terrific panel. It's not to the level of the Mi 10T Pros, but I think it offers the best mid-range LCD experience that you can get on a phone at the end of 2020. And with a lot of the same features that we see on the Mi 10T Pro, like Reading Mode 3.0, but most importantly, the Mi 10i will have adaptive sync on board, which means you'll be able to make the most of this super smooth 120 Hz refresh rate without sacrificing on battery life. And speaking of battery life, this is the third big reason why you're going to love the Mi 10i, because of the 4,820 capacity on this phone. Now don't get me wrong, yes, we've seen larger capacities from recent phones like the Poco X3 NFC, like the Poco M3, but let me tell you, this phone can go the distance, and it actually performed as well as my Mi 10T Pro, which has a 5,000 mAh battery in my battery drain test. And you'll have no problem lasting a day and a half, maybe even 2 days with light use on this Mi 10i. And the fourth reason you're going to love the Mi 10i is the performance. Snapdragon 750G with 8 gigs of RAM, 256 gigs of storage, and I'm getting 330,000 Antutu scores. But the most important thing is that in day-to-day use, it is a really smooth, just buttery experience. But I've essentially noticed absolutely no difference in performance between this phone and the Redmi Note 9 Pro 5G, which is the blueprint really for the Mi 10i. In my opinion, one of the best mid-range, upper mid-range SoCs you can get at the end of this year. Performance is going to be a big reason why you will love the Mi 10i. And last but not least, the main reason I think, number 5, that you're going to love the Mi 10i is the camera. Now in this case, the Mi 10T Lite has a 64 megapixel IMX682, while the Redmi Note 9 Pro 5G is the blueprint in terms of cameras for the Mi 10i, with the lowest cost 108 megapixel camera that Xiaomi has ever released. And go check out my camera comparison between this phone and the Mi 10T series. It did a solid job. Now I think with more software optimizations, it will only get better, and I just got an update on this phone last night, so I will report back to you guys if this improves camera quality even more. And with an additional 8 megapixel ultra-wide camera, 4K 30 FPS shooting capability, I think this is a well-rounded mid-range to upper mid-range camera, but the fact that it includes the star of the show here, 108 megapixels for the price of this phone, I think you're gonna love the cameras on the Mi 10i. And last but not least, my predictions on the price of this potential Mi 10i once it comes to the India market. The Note 9 Pro 5G was released in China for under $300 US. And yet I think that Xiaomi knows this is going to be a very popular device if they price it right for the India market. So I'm going to predict a price point of 23,000 Indian rupees. If they can hit that price point for the base model of this Mi 10i with the 8128 version like the one I have here coming in at at 25 or maybe 26,000, I think that's a price point that a lot of you will be happy with. Now remember guys, yes, it doesn't have an OLED display, but at the same time, you are getting that super fast 120 Hz refresh rate, the Snapdragon 750, great battery life, with of course the star of the show being that 108 megapixel HM2 sensor camera. I think that's a lot of phone for the price, and if they do nail that base price, I think Xiaomi will have another win in the India market on their hands with this Mi 10i. But hit me up in the comments. Are you excited about this Mi 10i for the India market? And what is your favorite feature about this Goganin Pro codenamed phone that is going to be arriving in the India market very soon? Hit me up in the comments. I'd love to hear about it. And that's it for this video. If you liked it, give me that thumbs up. And if you love the content of Frankie Tech, subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell icon for future updates. Stay tuned, guys. More great content as always coming here as we wrap up 2020. What a crazy year it's been. But I hope you'll stay locked here on Frankie Tech for more great stuff coming very soon. So that's it, and this is where I leave you by saying, this is Frankie Tech signing off. Have a good one. Rose Gold Beach. Doesn't matter what the phone is called, it's still lit.